Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. So, CIG recently released their new website. Along with it came the new 2018 roadmap. Now, this is broken into 4 quarterly patches, and today we are going to take a look at what is coming in 3.1, which is the first quarter set for the end of March. It shows us little expandable tabs for each area, and these areas are characters, locations, gameplay, AI, ships and vehicles, weapons and items, and core tech. Now remember, if something isn't ready, they will just kick it back to the next patch. A lot of the features are ongoing tasks like optimizing and balancing. But with that said, first up is characters. Now there are 2 entries in development for 3.1 in characters. The first is the character customizer, and this just allows us to customize our avatar from a variety of looks. The options will obviously increase over time as they bring new assets in, and I really do hope that I get to see my face in there as well. But so far they're at 67 out of 100 tasks complete. The second one is the helmet polish and lighting improvements. This is just improvements to the model geometry, also getting lighting inside the helmet so players' faces can be seen, and your general bug fixing. They've got 1 out of 13 of these tasks complete. It will be very nice to see a variety of helmets for all different purposes, not just combat and so forth, so that's exciting. Now next up is locations, and the first one is planet tech improvements. Only 1 task to complete, and they haven't done it yet, so it might be quite a big one, I guess. But it's just continued work to iterate on the tech that allows the generation of planets and its biomes in order to provide a wider variety of environments for the game. So we currently have those 3 moons. They're going to add new moons, new planets, all with different biomes and different feelings. And this is just continuous improvements for the planet tech. After this, we had gameplay. So the IFCS balance and tuning iteration tasks was the first one. Again, continued work on the game's underlying flight control system for ships in space and in atmosphere. Just general improvements and bug fixing. Only 1 task and still yet to do that one. The next one is the personal manager app. This is your sort of loadout selector on your Mobiglass. You get a 3D model that you can rotate. You want that to function properly. Also have preset loadouts, which is kind of cool to switch between. They've got 2 out of 15 tasks done on that one so far. The third one in gameplay is the ship weapon balance. Another one of these ongoing tasks of balancing all the items, the weapons and everything to ensure that they all sit within the same range for the other items. Basically a complete balance patch on the ship weapons, and this is one of 2 tasks complete. The final one for gameplay is ship damage. They're updating the ship damage tech to a higher fidelity explosions, better damage shaders and improved physics, and that's 1 out of 4 tasks. Now the damage on the ships look awesome. I'm surprised that they're actually iterating on that. I don't know how much better they can make it, but it's going to be cool to see that those changes come in. Now for AI, there's only 1 entry for this, and it's the ship AI. They want to integrate this completely with the subsumption system, get the AI navigating, reacting and fighting using this subsumption system that they've been working on. So basically make them a bit more intelligent when they're fighting. Now, ships and vehicles, one of my favourite sections. In 3.1, they are hoping to get the Aegis Reclaimer. This is the large salvaging ship. They've got 32 out of 56 tasks done for that one. Fingers are crossed that it makes it. The Anvil Terrapin as well. This is Anvil's reconnaissance ship. 19 out of 39 tasks on that. We did see that during the sitcom demo. The Misk Razor, recently seen in ATV. They have 20 out of 39 tasks for that one. And the Tumbril Cyclone is the last vehicle. This is the base Cyclone ground vehicle, a bit like a Humvee, but the base variant, I believe, is the one that can carry cargo, and they've got 11 out of 38 tasks on that complete. So very, very cool for those ships. Most excited for the Reclaimer. Next up is weapons and items. There's 2 entries for this. The first one is the Preacher Armament Distortion Scattergun, which is a ship weapon. Basically the creation, the animations, the designs, the balancing. 16 out of 29 tasks on that. The Gemini R97 Shotgun. This is a ballistic shotgun, I believe, by Gemini. And this is, again, same creation, animation, design, everything that they need to do. 17 out of 29 tasks on that. So I assume every sort of weapon goes through 29 various stages. The final one is core tech. This is the final section. And the first entry for this is network bind culling. So it cuts down the number of entities on the client. If something is too far away from the player, it will just be removed from your client. But as you get closer to that or other entries, they will then just be added as you get there. Now this will reduce the overall CPU load and performance should improve, which is one of the things that they've been talking about trying to get done. So the fact they're getting into 3.1 is good, very important. The other one is performance optimization. Now this is your general optimizing and engine improvements to increase the stability and performance. It includes the transition of gameplay systems into the item 2.0 and also investigating and trying to resolve this memory leak problem and performance spikes. Again, that is an ongoing task throughout the development, and you will see that on every single quarterly patch because it is just constant. Anywho, this is the rundown of 3.1, the first quarter release. This new method of presenting the features is hooked up to the internal Jira software that they use to track and organize everything that they're doing in CIG's offices. What that means is that whenever a task is complete, they will then send that to their Jira to say this is done, and that will automatically update the roadmap each week, allowing us to see that on the tabs all the progress that they make as they make it. Very good system. Anyway, let me know what you are most excited for in 3.1. For me, I think it has to be the Reclaimer, although I'm very happy to see this network bind culling. I hope they get that sorted. As I've said, remember that just because it's in that list doesn't mean it's going to 100% be in 3.1. That's the aim, to get all them into that first patch. If something is held up, they will then move it to the next patch. But anyway, thank you for watching. Make sure you enter the giveaways that we have going right now. The Banu merchant is still available. The link for that is below, courtesy of the Black Suns organisation. The link to their organisation is also underneath that link to the giveaway. Make sure you check them out. Anyway, be sure to follow me here on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter and Instagram. And I shall see you next time.